Hi, I'm Alex with the Zscaler Customer Success Engineering team. In this series of short videos, we're taking a look at the baseline recommendations for configuring the cloud firewall inside Zscaler Internet Access. This is part 1, the value of cloud firewall. First, let's start by understanding the difference between a cloud firewall and legacy zone-based firewalls. It's important that we understand these limitations to understand what makes cloud firewall different. Nearly all legacy firewalls will exhibit the following limitations. 1. They're built on pass-through architecture and are unable to inspect all inline traffic, including SSL, or detect, hold, and block threats, which often results in patient zero infections. They're also usually unable to scale sessions on demand due to limitations from requiring firewall appliances. This results in performance degradation and dropped connections and poor user experience. Since legacy firewalls rely on appliances and hardware, policies for users on and off the network are often inconsistent, resulting in inflated, irrelevant, and hard to maintain policy rules. Finally, complexity and cost are a major factor, since never-ending hardware support, upgrade, and renewal issues, combined with complexity of managing multiple policies, increases CapEx and OpEx. Taking a closer look at the difference in architecture between the two, legacy firewalls are zone-based. This generally leads to several security risks. First, these zone-based firewalls are exposed to the internet, which gives them a wide attack surface. This also opens you up to the risk of denial of service attack for certain services, such as web and email services. Secondly, these legacy firewalls allow full access to the network once an attacker is on it. Attackers are leveraging the proliferation of users, apps, and devices outside the perimeter to gain network access, and once inside the perimeter, these adversaries can move freely laterally to progress their attacks. For example, an employee with an infected laptop can be a tool for a command and control server to gain access to your trust network. By contrast, a zero trust platform architecture works on a basis of a least privilege access model. Applications or workloads are not exposed to the internet or to each other. This prevents lateral movement, minimizing the risk of compromise and ensuring that adversaries are unable to spread throughout your network. One thing that's worth considering is how the different components of Zscaler Internet Access work together. The Zero Trust Firewall, or Cloud Firewall, is a component of ZIA. It works alongside the Secure Web Gateway, or SWIG, components. The SWIG components include URL filtering, cloud app controls, web IPS, antivirus and page risk, DLP policies, sandbox, and bandwidth control. These control web traffic. By contrast, the Cloud Firewall modules control traffic on all ports and protocols, including all non-web applications and non-standard web ports. This also includes DNS control, IPS control for non-web traffic, and source, destination, protocol, and port controls. To round this section off, here are a couple of use cases for Cloud Firewall. First, a common one is to allow for an adaptive work-from-anywhere policy model for all traffic. This includes anomaly detection and dynamic risk computation for users, devices, and locations, dynamic inspection of traffic for all users, apps, devices, and locations, including deep packet inspection, allowing the Zero Trust Exchange to classify traffic on non-standard ports, with context-aware cloud IPS to provide always-on threat protection. This allows you to build a single policy model for all users, apps, and devices, regardless of where they are, on or off network. Another common use case is to provide optimized DNS resolution, security, and control. This provides better user experience and cloud app performance through optimized DLS resolution. This also protects users from reaching malicious domains and provides granular control to detect and prevent DNS tunneling. Finally, let's briefly look at where Cloud Firewall sits inside the kill chain. If we look at the entire kill chain, from start to finish, Cloud Firewall policies act to prevent all actions in the command and control section of the kill chain. These are integral to making sure that attackers cannot spread laterally, compromising critical network architecture and additional systems while stealing credentials, enabling them to steal data and install ransomware and payloads. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching.